Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And now the Lakers starting group. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Magic, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. And it's Black in at the point. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Now, here's Bane. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. James with it. Now defended by Bane. Nice shot by James.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Carter with a screen on Vanderbilt. Banchero kicks to Carter. Hits the three-point bomb.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
And stolen by Wagner. Here's Black. And the layup is good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Back to James. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Wagner missing. They push it up 4 on 3. Doncic dishes to James. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. And Carroll grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back the pass to Banchero. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smart kicks to Doncic. Pass to James. Outside, Smart. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Now, Bane. Back to Black. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Banchero, that's for 2. And he knocks down the jumper.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Wagner against James. Smart kicks to James. Shoots over Wagner. And it's off the back rim. No good. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to Milwaukee. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Now, Doncic. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. Inside. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
That's the kind of toughness from Ayton that they want to see inside. Not backing down when things get physical.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That free throw, no good. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Good on the second free throw. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Now James, after Wendell Carter missed from long range. Ayton a screen. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Wagner. And the Lakers with another miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Lets it go with a 3. Lakers with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Here's Bane after Luka Doncic's bucket. Bane passes to Carter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Doncic. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Here's Wagner. Carter outside. Banchero right side. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Down low, here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Banchero outside. Pass to Bane. Now, here's Wagner. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Up top, Doncic. Black defending. Doncic dishes to Ayton. And it goes down 2 points. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Richardson, he's checked in for Anthony Black. And then for the Lakers, Jake LaRavia is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Luke Kennard in for Smart. Richardson against Doncic. Richardson the pass to Wagner. Payne for 3. The rebound by James. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run here. And James throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And it's Wagner missing.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to James. Launches it. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Carter with the screen. Here's Banchero for 3.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Back to Doncic. Deflects the pass. Kennard against Richardson. Wagner looking it over. And Carter now, top of the key. Pass to Banchero. Clock at 6. Wagner. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Now Richardson after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, Bain. Carter with the 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And here is Los Angeles now, leading by 5. Kennard with a screen on Banchero. And here's James outside. That shot missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's Banchero missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Lakers passing it around. Ayton a screen on Banchero. Here's James. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for James. And Smith subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's De Silva. Pass to Bain. Here's De Silva. Lets the 3 fly. Bain, no good.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Moravia passes to Kennard. Here's the screen. And Smith puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Magic. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Banchero passes to Bitazzi. And Bitazzi throws it down.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
And here's Kennard. 9-point game his last outing. To the right side. Kleber against Banchero. Kleber kicks to Kennard. For 3, Smith. That shot off. Good work defensively by Richardson. Kennard against Bain. Kennard with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Hayes throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Open shot by Banchero. Money from the wing. Banchero's got his 2nd basket of the night.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Smith. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banchero, a screen on Smith. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Richardson. Banchero's got 6.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Richardson against Smith. Kleba with a screen on Richardson. 1 second left, and Kleba slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Kennard is out there with Smith. Then it's James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. And the first one at the line is good. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. To the middle, here's James. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Bane. Still scoreless.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside, James. Back to Smith. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
In the corner, it's Richardson. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And let's check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. Here's Bane. Chalk up 2 there. Bane's got his second bucket of the night.
This is the defense Bane attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
On the wing, James. He's defended by Wagner. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's De Silva. He's defended by LaRavia. Black with it. Outside, Bane. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to James. In the corner, Kennard with it. Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic trail by 5. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And he makes that one. Bane's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Laravia with the screen. Pass to James. And stolen by Wagner. Bain against Kennard. Knocks it loose. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And here's Hayes. James sets the screen for Smith. 6 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bain's got 9 points in the quarter.
Just way out there. Bain stretching the range.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, Kennard with it. Back to James. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. Orlando trailing here. Here's Black. Last game he had 13. Bataze inside. Working on Hayes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Alton Connect. He's checked in for Los Angeles. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Now Black. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. And he makes the first.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All 3 throws good from Doncic. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. Kicks it out to James. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Now, here's Bain. 9 points in the game so far. Banchero passes to Bain. And the rejection by James. And it's Connect in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Connect. The Magic trail by 7. Pass to Black. Bain kicks to Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The 3 for Doncic. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Bain for 3. It's good from long range. Bain's got 12 points in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wagner outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Magic. Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. And here's James outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Banchero with the ball. Vanderbilt defending. 6 to shoot. Batadze the pass to Black. Puts up a deep 3. No good on that one. Lakers leading by 7. Smart kicks to Ayton. Outside, James. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Wagner. Batadze, a screen on James. 14 feet away. And it's Wagner missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here is James. Richardson covering. Feet away. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now, here's Banchero. 17 points in his last outing. Batadze setting a screen for Banchero. It's tipped. Now here's James. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. Richardson covering. Smart dishes to Ayton. Buries it from three-point range. Ayton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Bitadze, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Bitadze. Now Wagner. Bitadze setting a screen for Wagner. 4 on the shot clock. And Bitadze throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, here's Banchero. Ayton. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. That 3 off the mark. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run. Doncic's shot is good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Richardson outside. Pass to Banchero. Screen by Bitadze. And it's Banchero missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And you've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Banchero's got 10 points. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
The Magic trail by 15. Richardson outside. Pass to Banchero. Good on the triple. He's got 13.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Magic, Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Bane in for Richardson. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. LaRavia with it. Nothing on the board. 3 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Black kicks to Bane. Over Smart, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Doncic feeling it out. 12 seconds left now here in the second. And that one, good. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Lakers. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, and took some pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up and down that roster. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Black in at the one spot. This is out there for Orlando. The Magic shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on the NBA court with his son, Brian. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Clippers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Wagner passes to Banchero. To the inside. Count it. Carter's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Orlando.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Pass to Ayton. James looking around. Back to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight. The Magic trail by 12. Black the pass to Carter. And here is Doncic. He's got 11. Smart passes to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Carter with a screen on Doncic. Black dishes to Carter. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Ayton sets the pick for James. And it's Ayton missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Carter looking around. There's Wagner with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Wagner's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. James outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 22 points.
So tough to keep him in front of you. He's always playing on his front foot, using that first step.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number one, the Magic.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Wagner. He's got 5 to the paint. They double him with James. Kicks it out to Banchero. From 17 feet out. Bain, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside, James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Wagner. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 24 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Smart. Down low, here's Black. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
That free throw, good from Black. Lakers leading by 6. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. From downtown, oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laforce.
Hey, guys. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. James against Wagner. Pass to Banchero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Black kicks to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
To the middle, it's stolen by Carter. With the step back. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Carter. Now just a 3-point Laker lead. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Fires for 3. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
It's stolen by Banchero. Now, Wagner, 5 points in the game. Black finds Banchero. Carter outside for the tie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And again, the Lakers no good. The Magic trail by 3. And Wagner has it in the corner. It's good. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Richardson, he's checked in for Anthony Black. Here's James. 22 points for him. Smart puts the pick in for James. Outside, Smart. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 4. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Smart passes to James. Over Banchero. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Richardson the pass to Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Doncic dishes to Ayton. Outside, James. Outside, Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner on the wing. Back to Richardson. Wagner against Doncic. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Wagner. And that one is good. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
Here's Ayton. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bain kicks to Richardson. Back to Bain for the lead. Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doncic passes to James. From past the arc. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. No good from outside. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Mo Wagner is subbed in for Banchero. Bain against Kennard. Can they get it? That one misses. Nice defense from Wagner. Inside, it's stolen by Smith. Pass to LaRavia. Smith against Richardson. Here's Timmy. And here's Kennard. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
They now take the lead. Bain's got 16 points.
excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
The Lakers trail. Smith outside. Kennard with a screen on Richardson. Smith finds Kennard. Great D that time from Bane. Well, Orlando shooting at 50% in a decent group. And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Hayes the pass to Kennard. Now LaRavia fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Richardson against Smith. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The Lakers shooting here about 46% for the game. Richardson against Smith. Hayes with the screen for Smith. On the 3 off target. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jake LaRavia out there with James. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Smith. And it's Hayes in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here is Smith, guarded closely. Pass to Kennard. To the paint. Here's Smith. Orlando grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Banchero. And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's James. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. James has got 24 points.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
And it's Banchero missing. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Money. There shaves a few points off the lead. And the later we get into this game, the more you're going to see him attacking the basket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Here's De Silva. The shot from the low post is good. And the Magic lead by 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hit them clean. Black with it. Pass to De Silva. Now Wagner. James covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
At the least, he did extend it to a two-possession game. That's important.
Outside, James. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. That one is no good. Orlando leading by 3. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Banchero. James covering. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Doncic outside. Kennard setting the pick for Doncic. Now, here's Kennard. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Banchero looking around. Wagner, it's rebounded by Hayes. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. James, no good. The Magic have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Wagner kicks to Black. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. James finds Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And because of his versatility, Banchero gives you so many options in that pick and roll.
Kennard, the pass to Hayes. Now, Doncic. In the corner, it's James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Batadze setting a screen for Banchero. No good there.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic leading by 3. Here's Black. Wagner outside. Batazzi setting a screen for Wagner. And Batazzi throws it down.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Lakers trail by 5. And here is Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. This one for 3. The rebound by Batazzi. Batazzi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Black. Wagner a screen on Doncic. Black the pass to Bing. Off target from outside.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Down low, there's Batazzi, and Batazzi throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The Magic making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic outside. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Carter with a screen on James. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
Lakers trail by 6. Now Smart to the middle, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Magic leading by 6. Now here's Wagner. Outside, Bain. Carter at the elbow. Bain sets the screen for Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Black finds Carter. Over Doncic. The shot's good from Carter. And the Magic lead by 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Vanderbilt the pass to James. Out to Doncic. No good with the triple.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Black with it. Outside, Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. James against Wagner. James outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Smart with the drive. Shoots over Wagner. Los Angeles with another miss. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Doncic left side. Shoots over Black. Doncic, no good.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Lakers trail by 12. Now Ayton. Smart outside. Got it to go.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Here's Bain for three. Vanderbilt rips down the board. Now here's Doncic. Black defending. Now James from outside. That one is off.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Wagner fires. Cleared away by Ayton. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shot from 12. That does not go.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Basket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now James. Trying again. And oh, the lay-in, and he gets it done.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Orlando leading by 10. Outside, Bain. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Now Banchero lets it go. Cleared away by Ayton. Lakers trail by 10. Doncic outside. And get the three.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Magic.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paolo Banchero.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Now Wagner. Cleared away by Ayton. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Guys, thank you. Wendell, you were dialed in offensively. What was it that had you going?
My teammates just been finding me in my right spots, practicing my shots, taking my open shots, and, just being confident.
Thanks, Wendell.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Paolo Banchero.